All right. You're listening to Midlife Crisis, the number one millennial podcast with
Just the right amount of overthink.
Jeff was not ready. We are two lifelong friends taking on life, culture, sports, and the undefeated Father Time. If you are a weekly listener or if this is your first time with us, welcome. I'm Adrian.
I'm Jeffrey.
And let's talk. I feel like there's not that much going on this week, but
Thanksgiving week.
it's just a hangout. We're catching up.
Yep.
Yep, it is Thanksgiving week.
Episode
how are you
34.
feeling?
Good, man. I'm off this week. So
So you're just ecstatic.
Yeah. It's a great week. My golf banquet went great over this past weekend. I was stressing out, but we're good now.
No parents got yelled at you?
No parents were upset. I think it went well. The kids had fun at Castle Park down the road, mini golf. And
that's where it was at?
Yeah, mini golf and some rides. Castle Park is cool. And they did a good job. And yeah, so besides that, just I'm a little stressed for Thanksgiving, like always, but we'll get into that later.
Family stuff.
Yeah, I always get stressed. But how about you?
That makes sense. I'm good. I'm kind of tired right now, struggling. We're going to push through this episode. So with all that being said, we don't have a lot to cover for this week, but we're just going to shoot the shit, cover a few things that came up and just hang out.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go. New segment.
Lay it on us.
Our opening segment for
Pause.
this week. We had a mail-in question from our buddy Johnny, and he said, he asked if me and you, Adrian, played one-on-one once a year, starting in 2008, what would the record be? And I want to hear from you first before I go into detail as to what
You're going to give me the rationale why?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you think first?
I think in high school, I would have beat you every time.
Like all 4 years?
Yep. Except I think like maybe that last year of high school and like those few years that followed, maybe that's when the tables would turn.
Okay.
I think you would beat me now unless I just post you up and just happen to be able to make the ball. I don't know that that'll happen because I haven't touched a basketball in such a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. This is a hard one for me to answer.
So 2008 from 2025 is 18 years.
18 years.
At least from my count. I'm not
Kanye
a great
reference.
math guy. So I agree with you. 2008 from 2008 to 2011, I have you winning those 4 years because you were better.
I was also taller.
Way taller, stronger,
Great conditioning.
great
I
conditioning.
was like a gazelle running through the desert.
You played probably more than me, or maybe we played around the same, but you were better. You got more minutes on the team. You scored more. You played better defense. So yeah, I have you winning all 4 of those years. I was small. I couldn't score, so I would not beat you one-on-one. Now, 2012 to 2016, I got strong. You stopped playing basketball. So I think I take those 5 years.
I agree. I'll let you have it.
All
Maybe
college.
not. I don't know. Maybe, I feel like 2013, like those first 2 years, I still had it.
Okay.
And I was hitting the gym. I got pretty strong. I was still
Were you hooping in college?
the first 2 years. Yeah, like when I rushed the fraternity when I was a sophomore year. So that was 2013, and we had intramural sports.
Yeah.
IFC, and yeah, I played.
Okay. I'll always take to my grave. Sophomore, junior year of college was my best basketball skill wise. My best years.
I believe you.
Like I was going crazy.
Probably because your team sucked and you needed to step up.
No. Well, that too. I'm not even talking about fraternity, but just like at the
Talk
arc.
shit.
And I played so much that I was having fun. I was doing well. So maybe I don't take all 5 of those years, but I'm gonna say I do.
Okay.
Now, 2017 through 2020, I say we split these 4 years because I was stressed trying to be a teacher, and AG Not For Sale had the music momentum. I feel like the music momentum.
Just gonna play into this.
Yeah.
one.
So you have
All right.
your music going while we're playing, and it just gets in my head. So I think we split those 4, and then 2021, you win that year because you have a son.
Dad strength.
Dad strength, right? Automatic win.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2022 to now, I win these last 4 years because I actually played basketball.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Final count. Jeff wins 11 years. Adrian wins 7.
Johnny asked this?
Yeah. Today. Great question.
He's a hater. Johnny thinks, and I get why, that I'm just like not athletic or something. I feel like I'm more athletic than people give me credit for. I'm not saying I'm actually like really athletic, by the
Maybe
way.
not now, but maybe back in the day you were.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. I respect it.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. I'll give it to you.
Thanks for the opening question, big dog.
Yeah.
All right, man. What'd you think about this week? What you got?
Like I said in the opening, I feel like there's not that much to cover this week since it's a holiday week and all. I did want to bring this up. It's not brand new news, but I'm sure you've seen it online. And this doesn't really apply to me or to you, I'm sorry, but it kind of hurts my feelings. You seen this whole Gen Z, Gen Alpha talking shit on Air Force Ones?
No.
Calling them dad shoes, that they're basic and out of style. You seen that?
They're saying they're dad shoes. They're
You've
not.
never worn them. So
No, I never
This doesn't
have.
apply to you at all. I was debating if I should even bring it up.
But you were hurt by this?
Yeah. I
Why?
love Air Force Ones. It's like the most classic shoe ever.
Do you wear them?
Yes. They're right over there.
Okay, so they're saying they're dad shoes.
Mhm.
And they are they? I mean,
Yeah, I'm a dad.
yeah, I mean, like that kind of fits. I mean, why are you so upset?
Yeah, no, okay, all right. Let's. I feel like this is what is it called? Like when it's like you got to face reality.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
one of those
come to
moments.
Jesus moment.
Come to Jesus
Yeah,
moment.
come to Jesus
Like, damn,
moment
you-
for you, Dad.
Okay,
Come
all
on,
right.
man.
Let's. I think here's what I'm really trying to say is like, how many moments do you have where you realize like you're no longer cool, right? Like I feel like
one a day.
really, I feel like this is like one of those things where it's just adding on to the list of it's like, damn, we're getting old. Like if this is what people think, like the youth, this is what they think about these shoes in this case. Damn. What else you got?
I have to ask you about the whole quarter zip and matcha movement. And we got into this.
I have seen this.
Yeah. So what are your initial thoughts on the quarter zips coming back or coming in, I guess, for the first time, and the matcha taking over? And then I have some thoughts, but I want to hear yours first.
I think this is another one of those moments where it's like, damn, I'm getting older.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I can like understand like why it's become a thing. Kind of like the whole 6'7" trend, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It's like we went from like online culture talking about, especially like in hip hop culture stuff, talking about YNs to like, I feel like there's like something there to it where it's kind of like
it's like the total opposite.
Yeah, it's
right?
like poking fun at being preppy, but also like embracing it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my take. I don't know.
So at least for me, I think it's awesome. I think it's a way to, when you think about us like dressing up in high school for basketball, right? We didn't know what we were doing. We figured it out what we had, but it's almost
That's
like
right, for games.
it's the trend, right? So now it's a lot of, you know, my students or kids figuring out how to dress professionally for the first time, and it's just coming and it's going crazy. But I have seen people push back on it. There was a video of a woman who said that she did not like the look because she said that it makes young black men looks like they're trying to look more white. So I didn't agree with that. I thought that they're trying to look professional, and it is, you know, it's kind of a funny, you know, I don't want to say caricature way, but yeah, they're poking fun at themselves, right? But it's not in a bad place, I don't think.
From the videos that I've seen, it does look like they're poking fun at the style, but also embracing it.
Yeah.
And like you bring up some good points. I feel like maybe it has to do with like when we were teenagers, right? Getting our first jobs, going to the interview in person, you dressed up for it. So there's certain experiences I think that maybe the youth doesn't have. And there's like this like fun experiment around like, oh, well, what if I dress this way? Like I don't usually have the chance or reason to wear things that come like across more business, like what is it,
Business casual, sure, yeah.
So I feel like maybe that's it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're learning in their own way of how to maybe go to an interview or maybe dress up for a home basketball game or whatever.
All right, let me ask you something. When these trends come up, like I don't even know like what question I want to ask specifically about it. Like I guess I'm trying to say like I try to understand like where does this come from? Like how does
Okay, so this one started from a streamer.
Oh really?
And I don't know his name, but he went online and he said that he is a quarter zip and matcha dude, and then it just went crazy from that. So it's online stuff, but yeah, I like the look. Preppy's not bad. I'm not going to be wearing many quarter zips, you know, and drinking matcha at school, but yeah, like do it. Who cares? It's not a bad thing.
I feel like it's one of those things where you don't have to say what it is in words, but when you just say I'm a quarter zip and matcha dude, for
You can see
example.
it.
It's like everyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Good for those kids.
I'll rock it. I'll do a quarter zip and matcha.
Yeah. Wear those ties.
All right. Let's talk about this. 3 out of 4 people that, are employed say, and this is according to FlexJobs report, they say that they would leave their job if they were forced to go back full time.
3 out of 4?
Yes. 3 out of 4 people. So my question to you, obviously you work as a teacher. You have to be there, right? For my job, I get the chance to work remotely on Mondays and Fridays. The other 3 days I'm in office. I'm completely okay with being in office. If I'm being honest, if I had to go 5 days a week, I would kind of hate it. Not because I don't like the work. It's just nice to be able to, be flexible with and work from home. I don't necessarily agree with people that are just like, oh, I want remote all the time. Is it nice? Would I like that? Sure. But I do feel like there's something to doing better work when you're in person and you're able to connect with people. Do you think that this plays out well? Because when the pandemic hit and everything went into lockdown, I feel like it created this new culture in society and the way people work and the flexibility that they have, which is why we're here. And then it seemed like things started to change. And then now we're in a place where the economy is where it's at. There's been a bunch of layoffs in different companies. So I'm just like, I'm reading this and I'm like, okay, I get it. But is that reality? Do people really have leverage, or are we really just eventually all just going to have to go back into the office?
I was thinking, 3 out of 4 say that they would leave, but where would they go? And would they, like you said, would they actually do it? Would they actually leave? It's one thing to say it.
It's another thing to do it.
It's another thing to actually quit your job if you're forced to do something that you don't want to. But that's part of being an employee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doing things that you don't necessarily think you need to or want to do. So I get both sides. I see what you're thinking, right? It's okay to, work from home half the time and half in the office. But I also agree with employers in that you need to see your employees work sometimes.
Yeah. Plus, I just feel like the best companies, the biggest companies, are going to have the leverage. Obviously, if you're a company and you have a very, talented employee that's of high value, maybe you kind of have to meet them in the middle if you want to retain them, right? But the biggest companies that have the most, cultural impact or make the most money, everyone wants to work there, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's really what, in my mind, would set it apart. You don't have a say if you want to work for a Nike or Adidas, and I actually don't even know what their policy is. Maybe they're full-time remote. I don't know. But let's assume that it was full-time. Hey, we're asking you to go in the office. It's hey, if you want to come work with some of the best, this is what you got to do. And I don't know. Why are we complaining?
Yeah. Well, you know why we're complaining.
I know. It's nice to do laundry.
Yeah. You know why. Dude. When I was teaching on Zoom, man, I was getting a lot of stuff done.
Yeah. It does make so many different things on your day-to-day or week-to-week so much easier. Yeah. But anyway, all right. That's honestly all I had for
quick questions for you. Black Friday, any shopping plans for you?
No, not this year, dude.
Any plans? What do you do on Black Friday? What do you do on Thanksgiving?
I think the only time that I went Black Friday shopping was I don't know. I must have been 8, 9, 10, something like that. Just a kid.
You woke up early or you just went?
Yeah, with my family. I've never been one to buy into the rush of let's go try to fight for a TV. I do Amazon shopping on occasion, but right now I feel like I don't need anything. And even with Cairo, he has so many toys. I'm at the point where I'm we're not buying anything else. You don't need any other toys because I know
you're going to get him Christmas stuff.
But in the past for other years, I'll get I don't know, 10 or 12 presents or something, right? And this year, I feel maybe 2 good ones is enough.
Yeah,
just because,
and he'll be fine with that.
He has so much shit, yeah. And I feel a lot of that money can be saved and used for experiences. Yeah, more than the material, the object or toy or whatever that you buy.
That he'll use once and then put away forever.
What about you?
So I used to talk a lot of crap on people that went Black Friday shopping, But it's changed so much, right? Now it's not even you need to go out. You just do it all from home. So I'm going to watch the Eagles game, the Eagles and Bears, because now they have NFL on Black Friday. And I'm going to start going down my list of who I need to buy for and crossing off like, all right, let me buy this for this person on Amazon. Let me buy this just to like try and get started. Because I always wait to the last minute to start Christmas shopping.
Do you buy everyone gifts like in your family?
It depends on the year. I used to be, there were some years where I'd buy even like you a Christmas gift. I did that once and I was like, oh God,
it's so much.
Never again. So I try to get like the people that I'm going to see and celebrate with, you know, on the day of or the couple days before. Yeah, I need to buy them a gift. And Tori does, she's way better at this than me, obviously. Like she buys way more for everybody. And especially, you know, she'll say it's from both of us. But I still try and like get something nice for it, you know, everybody.
It's a thought, yeah. I am pretty bad.
And that's okay. I mean, it's not easy for us, I don't think.
And it's not that I don't care. It's a lot. It's a lot to get everyone something, right? And the majority of the times it's like I'm getting something that someone doesn't need. Although I will say when I do get somebody a gift, it's usually a good one. And I always try to give gifts that I know someone would want, but they wouldn't buy themselves. Right. Out of like, oh, maybe this is just like, you know how there's just certain things that you want that you're just like, oh, I'm not going to spend my money on.
Yeah, it's not a need, but it makes your life better.
Yeah, like I remember one of the first years out of college when I finally got like first job,
some money to spend.
So, yeah, I bought my brother a Nintendo Switch. Did he need it? No. But I just want him, have that moment where it's like you feel like a kid again. And I know you're not going to buy it yourself,
right?
So yeah, I feel like those are the best gifts to give. But I'm not buying much this year.
Yeah. All right. Well, Christmas shopping officially begins this week. So
good luck.
Good luck to everybody out there. Don't wait till the 23rd like I do every year. So
yeah, don't do that. All right. That's all I had, right, for current events, culture. Yep. Do you have anything else?
Nope.
All right. Let's talk TV, film, music, and video games.
Yep.
What do you have?
We watched The Beast in Me on Netflix, the top show currently. If you're looking at, the top Netflix shows. And limited series, 8 episodes. Really well done, I thought. Mixed reviews online. It's called The Beast in Me. It's a limited series about a woman who is an author. Her son passed away in a traffic accident about 4 years prior, and she now has the opportunity to interview and write a book on this guy who may or may not have killed his wife. So she's dealing with the trauma of her lost kid, and this guy may or may not have killed his wife years ago, and she's writing a book on him. And it just goes from there, gets crazy, and it was good. Claire Danes is like the lead in it, and me and Tori both loved it. Solid 8 episodes, about 45 minutes each.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You could binge it in a day. Probably.
You could power through that easy in a couple of days. But yeah, solid. And I'm not really one for limited series, but this one kind of, sparked our interest, and we got it done in 2 days.
There have been, that's like a brand new thing. Well, not like it's been done for like the past few years, let's say, but it's interesting. Like when series started to come out with, I don't know, 8 episodes, and like that was a full thing.
That's it. Like there's no season 2.
There's no season 2.
That's it. It's like a long ass movie.
Yeah. Long ass movie, bite-sized version or, segments so you can get the whole story. There's been some good ones like Adolescence, right?
Yeah.
Was like that. I kind of like when shows come out in that format.
Yeah, because there's no commitment.
There's no commitment, and then because it's like if something has like 7 seasons, it's like fuck.
Yeah,
I gotta like watch all this shit to understand, and be caught up. So,
and if you know that the last season may or may not be good or great, and you're like, oh, do I want to commit to Game of Thrones if I know the ending sucks?
And then you watch it all the way through, and you're just like, damn, why did I watch that at all?
Yeah,
now I regret it.
Yeah, solid. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10.
All right.
The Beast in Me. What you been watching?
You know what I just watched?
Frankenstein.
Yep, I watched Frankenstein. Yep. Finally. I liked it. I don't know that it was what I expected at all, though. I was expecting, like, the energy that I got from watching the trailer at first, way different than the experience that I walked away with once the movie was over.
Okay.
And when I say walked away, it was right here in this room.
Stood up from the couch.
Yeah, stood up from the couch.
Yeah. You never read the book though.
Yes, I did.
No, you
dude.
don't.
You swear, dude.
You didn't read
You
the book.
swear. Oh, you're such a hater.
I am. So 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
I didn't read the book.
Yeah, exactly. You did not read the book.
I'm pretty sure I did. I don't remember. What would I rate it? Maybe like a 6.5.
Really?
I think so.
Dang. Okay.
I don't know. Is that too harsh?
I thought it was good.
Okay. No, I thought it was good too, but I don't know. I just don't like you're saying that I didn't read the book. So I'm like, maybe if I give this a really good rating, it's like not doing the original, justice.
No,
like,
they're
it's like
separate works. They're separate.
I'm stretching
the
it.
book is, a 9.5 out of 10. The movie is an 8, but it's totally different.
I'll give it a 7.
Okay, yeah.
I'll give it a 7.
So you watch it here by yourself on the small screen. And that's kind of how it was meant to be watched on Netflix now too, right? So
I might watch it again, actually. It's one of those movies that I would be okay with watching more than once.
okay.
Yeah.
Solid.
You see that they're working on Rush Hour 4?
I did.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And I was laughing at the news cycle with it, where it was like, oh, President Trump is requesting Rush Hour 4, and then a day later they're making Rush Hour 4. And I was thinking to myself, okay, is this needed? No. Was Rush Hour 3 good? I don't remember.
I don't remember Rush Hour 3.
I saw it. I don't remember if it was good or not. But then I also asked myself, am I going to watch this new one? Yeah.
I would. Okay,
Yeah.
but so the reason I added this and wanted to talk about it is not because I'm like a huge Rush Hour fan, but the movies were enjoyable, right? When thinking back to when I was a kid and watching for the first time, it was like hilarious to me.
Yeah, they're great.
But it was also like stupid. But a lot of the humor too, I don't know would fly today.
Like what? Give me a joke that won't fly.
There's like some racial jokes,
Oh, of course.
So I'm curious, like, are they gonna water it down? Are they gonna pull back the humor?
Yeah.
Or maybe now it's time, like, to just
Double
lean
down,
in and
double down.
because like that's what people might miss about it. I don't know.
Got it. It's so good.
I think it's just Chris Tucker's voice is so hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know him in anything else besides Rush Hour, but it's iconic. The first two are amazing.
They're really good.
It's hard for a sequel, number 2, to be almost as good as the OG. Number 2 is almost as good.
I also feel like too with just content, it can be movie, TV. Like when you think of like two duos that just have like really good chemistry and humor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those two
Yeah.
are top of the list.
Yeah.
Are you going to see Zootopia 2?
Yeah, that was on my list too.
With Cairo?
Yeah, I'm actually taking him on Friday.
First is good.
The first one is good.
Yeah, really good.
We'll see how this one is.
Reviews are not as great for this one, but that doesn't matter.
It's kind of hard, right? Like with sequels. Sequels are rarely ever better than the first.
Yeah.
Unless it's Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, that one was great. But this one looks good. Zootopia 2 looks good. I'll see it. I forget the first one. The first one was like a play on like racial injustice, right?
Is that what it was?
Wasn't it like the animals were being...
Oh, yeah. The Predator.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's it for... Oh, how about Pluribus? Are you watching that?
Dude, you're the second person that has recommended it. What is it?
It's Apple TV.
Okay.
It's from the creator of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. It's a sci-fi thriller mystery where first episode, the main lead character, she is also an author, and something happens where like these aliens or like they start taking over the bodies of every human on Earth except for maybe this main character and a few other people. So they're almost like a hive mind, and they're just taking over Earth, and you have to figure out like why and how they're doing it and how they're going to stop it. But they're really nice. They're like nice aliens. It's really
Sounds
odd.
scary.
It's hard to describe because we've only watched the first 2 episodes, and there's now I think 4 out, and they do 1 per week. But yeah, it's great. I'm excited to watch more.
Pluribus means many in Latin, right?
I was going to ask. I don't know what it means.
I think it does.
So that would mean that it's unlike anything I've seen before. So
Okay. I don't have any more content stuff, but I do have some music stuff for this.
All right, what you got? Oh, wow.
I know.
You do and I don't.
All right. I wanted to come back with some recommendations because I feel like you have done the better job on occasion.
I have.
To have some sort of reco.
We have a playlist now.
Okay, I was going to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to say, I love the fact that you suggested the playlist idea.
No, that was Vincent.
Oh, it was Vincent?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you.
No, Vincent was the one that recommended it, and then I did it.
Oh. Shout out to Vincent then.
Yeah.
I was only giving you credit.
No, it wasn't me.
All right, see, I knew it. All right. What I was going to say is that it's like perfect for the concept of the podcast because it kind of takes me back to burning CDs, like when we were, kids, teenagers. I think more people need to listen to it because the playlist is actually really good. Especially once I took a lot of Jeff's songs off and I added my own and rearranged it.
Well, I just put all my songs on there, and then Adrian was like, "No, this is not going to work. Let's reorder this a little bit.
Remove that." So anyway, there are 2 artists on the playlist that I want to recommend. One is Sammy Sharif. I hope I'm saying this right. SamySharif.
Okay.
Really cool. I don't even know if I want to call him a rapper. His style's so like, it's like indie, but it has like a very obvious like hip hop sound, but he doesn't rap. It's more melodic, but it's not melodic like mumble rap. I don't know how else to put it except it's like an indie artist, but the music's really good. I feel like I'm gonna like butcher the title of the song that I want to recommend. It's like, I think it's called Snuff the Pilot Light. Really good. Played it for you.
It's on the playlist?
That one is, yes.
Okay.
And then the other music artist is a duo. It's a girl and a dude, and they do hip hop. She has a good voice, great singer, and then he like has like a really cool. They almost have like a 2000s rap style. They don't sound like Outkast, but there's something about like the vibe that just takes me back to that. Really good music. They're called Party of Two.
Okay. Cool name.
Yeah, and they're on the playlist too.
All right.
So, and then that's
how'd you hear these guys or hear these artists?
I think for Sammy Sharif, I just came across a reel on Instagram, and then I checked out the video. It's good. It's really good. It's like it's been a long time since I heard music that made me think like, damn, I fuck with this. Usually, I'm just like, oh, this sounds like something I've heard before, or whatever. It's just like a rinse and repeat. This felt fresh and like innovative, creative. So, and then the other 2, I was like, damn, it's rare that you see a duo where it's a guy and a girl.
Yeah, true.
And they just have like good musical chemistry with the way they do the song. So
back and forth.
Yep.
Nice.
Party of 2.
All right.
But that's all I have for music.
Cool.
You don't got music? Nothing?
No music for me this week. Okay, how about this? Made the reel on Porch Light, and they commented,
which was really cool.
Yeah, I was so surprised. I think I even called you right away. I said, "Hey,
I know you got so excited."
Yeah,
dude, guess what?
Yeah. They commented on the reel, and they said, "Let's go." Yeah, so I'm still listening to them a lot. Like I said last week, when they come to SoCal, I'll be there. So.
I've been listening to their music more too since you recommended it. The last thing I have for this segment is for video games.
Yep.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I was going to ask. You 7. Got it. I just played it at your house.
I got it. And the only reason I got it is because I got it for free through work. I was able to get a game code.
Okay.
I don't think that I would have got it or bought it otherwise. I have played it. I played it with my brother. I don't know why my brother bought it though, because I'm like,
he doesn't play often.
Exactly. And I'm like, why are you just, I don't know. When he told me that he bought it, and mind you, it was like 2 weeks before I even got the code to play. I was like, why'd you buy this? Like, you could just bought Battlefield and play with us.
How many times do you think he's played it?
I actually think he plays more often than we realize.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Like anytime that, kids go down for a nap and he has a chance to play, I think he's on there.
Okay. What do you think?
What I was going to say about it is, I feel like, the game feels off to me. Like, it just, I don't know, like when you played earlier, you called it out. Like the movement feels weird. I still think it's fun, but again, I wouldn't have wanted the game if it wasn't for being able to get it for free.
Would you have paid for it?
No.
Okay.
No.
It just from playing that one match, it almost feels like a parody of itself.
It's like a fake Call of Duty.
It feels like a fake Call of Duty.
Yeah, like a bootleg Call of Duty.
Yeah, and I liked the that game called Splitgate that came out earlier this year, last year, Splitgate 2. It almost felt like that. Like you said, just didn't feel or look right. I didn't have fun playing it.
You know, I don't remember all the Call of Duties. I didn't play all the Call of Duties. I've played a lot of them with you guys, right? I don't like... There was one more that was like this. I don't like when they're like futuristic.
And this is definitely that.
Yeah. Like the movement, it's like with this one, you can jump off walls. I'm like...
yeah. They've probably gone 1 or 2 years past when they realize like, oh, they can't just phone it in.
Mm-hmm.
And then now they're realizing, oh, people actually aren't going to buy this as much if we just continue to half-ass this stuff.
Yeah, well, not just that, but they just dropped Black Ops 6.
Yeah,
and then they're doing another Black Ops. What's the difference, too? Do you know?
Nothing. So when you have stuff like Battlefield come out, that's good. And when you have stuff like Arc Raiders that comes out, which I'll talk about in a second, it seems like Call of Duty is on the decline this year. But I will say they'll come out next year with something that's a banger, and then everyone will be like, "Oh my god, so much better than Battlefield."
Modern Warfare 3 was good. I enjoyed that.
No, it wasn't.
I liked it.
Arc Raiders.
I need to play it. I don't know.
I'm going to talk about it quickly.
All right, yeah, I was done with that one.
I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders, and I'm trying to tell more people to buy it, give it a try. One of our buddies, Isaiah,
it's an extraction-based game, right?
Extraction shooter, $40, and you're playing as this guy or gal you create, and you come up to the surface to go and try and loot and get as much stuff as you can and escape the robot arc stuff that's trying to kill you, while also not get killed by the other people that are up there with you. Right. So you can come up by yourself, or you can come up in a squad. But this game is the first time that I've actually been really like impressed with how friendly everybody else is. When you come up by yourself, usually you would think like, oh, I'm going to try and kill everybody and take all their shit. But this game is so different. You actually meet really nice people, and they're all like, hey, Raider.
Didn't you like say the opposite on the last episode or the last time we talked about this? Am I tripping?
No. So I've been playing it. I have 15 hours in it now, and I've been playing it for the past week, and I've only killed, I think, 1 or 2 people that shot at me first. Usually when I see somebody, I'm like, hey, Raider, and they're like, hey, don't shoot. And then you either go about your ways. Shooting. No. They can. That's the thing. They can betray you, and that's kind of the whole premise. Like, they can shoot you in the back if they want, take your stuff. But for the most part, everyone's like super nice, just going about, shooting the robots and taking loot and then going back down.
I've seen some clips of the game.
The clips are good.
A lot of them are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Where people are betraying other people.
Yeah, and that's where like the funny stuff is. But just the game itself is like really fun. It's almost like calming and peaceful. Like throw on a podcast, throw on some music, have a beer, and then go up and just loot and like say, hey, Raider,
and then betray people,
and or just go back down. I don't know. It's like I'm really digging it. So
okay, I want to play it, but I just don't want to buy another game.
Fair.
So
I'm going to buy it for you. I sent
technically I owe you money right now.
You do.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
I sent my brother $40 to buy it on Venmo. And then
you did?
He resent it back.
Why?
I don't know.
Does he not want to play it?
Yeah, he does.
Or he just felt like guilty taking money?
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
So he's like, no.
All right. Moving on.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all I had. We can go into sports.
All right. So tell me why you owe me money. Come on now.
Because I made the wrong picks.
You did?
I made the wrong picks in basketball. And I didn't watch not one game.
Yeah, I watched the Spurs.
Maybe that's
game.
why. Maybe that's why I lost. Maybe if I watch the game,
you would have won.
I'll win because it'll be more good energy.
Well, we picked 7 games last week. I won 5. You won 2. So that means you owe me 15.
All right, I have it for you.
But I was gonna say let's throw that 15 and double or nothing on the Thanksgiving NFL picks this week, big dog.
Oh no,
we have to. We got to go. There's only there's 4 games. There's 3 games on Thursday and 1 on Friday, Black Friday, that we got to pick, and they're all good games. There's almost like
what are the teams?
Okay, I'll let you pick all of them. How about that? You just got to give me the Lions.
Who are they playing?
The Lions play the Packers in Detroit. Should be a banger. I think the Lions are favored by 3, but that doesn't matter. So can I have the Lions in that, and then you can pick the other 3.
All right, let me hear the teams.
Okay, so I have the Lions, you have the Packers. That's the opening early game Thursday. Now, Chiefs are at the Cowboys. Cowboys coming off a huge win against the Eagles, and the Chiefs are kind of struggling. Who you want?
I'm going to go Cowboys.
Oh, okay. It's in Dallas. I like that. They're playing well. They're coming alive. George Pickens.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb drop king right now.
I know.
But you have them on your team. So, all right. You have the boys. I have the Chiefs. All right. Bengals at Ravens. Joe Burrow's back, and Lamar does not look like Lamar Jackson.
I'll go Bengals.
You'll go Bengals.
Which I don't think is
okay.
But
I mean, I want to root for the
go
Bengals. Okay. So you have the Packers and the Cowboys and the Bengals on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
$5 each?
I just also want to throw it out there. I don't know what.
That's okay. That's okay.
I know
these games
either
are also
Isaac
close.
or someone else is going to be like,
what are you doing? Why would you pick them? What are you doing? Okay. How about the Black Friday game? Who you want? Bears at Eagles. Bears, both teams are 8-3. So you want the Eagles?
I'll
Okay.
take the Eagles.
All right. The Eagles just lost to the Cowboys.
That's okay.
All right.
That's okay.
I'm feeling a clean sweep right here. Can I just call that right now? 4-0 coming after Thanksgiving weekend. The old Jeffrey.
All right.
All right. We'll see. Anything else? You start on sports before as I prep my mind.
I didn't have much. I was just gonna say rest in peace to my fantasy season.
That's right. You're officially knocked out of the playoffs.
I know. I saw again. I'm skipping ahead to the mailbag. I saw Isaac's question. Why did you play Purdy over Stafford?
That was Oscar.
So it was Oscar. I thought it was Isaac.
You played Brock Purdy over Matthew Stafford, and that would have won you the game.
Yeah, Isaiah said the same thing. And the reason I did is just because I was rooting for him, and he did better the last week. So I was like, oh, maybe he has like a chip on his shoulder off, being injured.
For
he has
so long.
The chemistry with, his teammates, Kittle. Like maybe there's something there, and he can create like some consistent.
And then
play.
He threw 3 picks in the first half.
And then I was like, fuck.
Yeah. You were close. You lost by what, 4?
Yeah. Which honestly, Isaiah's team played like shit. So
yeah, you had it. We needed him to lose. He's now 9-3. We needed a loss right there. Here are my notes for the NFL this week. Number 1, Jameis Winston is the most fun player in the league, off the field and on the field. He almost beat the Lions. He caught a touchdown pass for the Giants. Do you know Jameis?
Mm-mm.
He came out of Florida State, had some trouble. He was stealing some crab legs and doing some other bad things. But he is still fun to watch.
He was stealing crab legs?
He was. And there's a whole conspiracy theory around that, like that he wasn't stealing them and he took the fall. But yeah, he got in trouble a lot at a younger age. And he's a backup now, but he was starting for the Giants in replacing Jackson Dart. So, and he did great. Number 2, the Lions D is cooked, but Gibbs saved the day. The Lions in overtime. The Seahawks are the second.
He was a top performer.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Scored like 49 or something in fantasy.
50,
yeah, incredible. I think we'll talk about him later in fantasy, but yeah, I think he goes like number 1 or 2 next year in most fantasy drafts. The Seahawks are the second best team in the NFC. They are not frauds, as I said last week. And I think the Rams are the first. I think the Rams are clearly the best team in the NFC. And I don't know who beats them, to be honest. They look great.
They looked good this past game.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck, I should have played Stafford.
Yeah. Their defense is legit. They have, 2, probably the best wide receiver tandem, I'd say, in Puka and Devontae. And then Kyron is Kyron. So I don't know. The AFC is wide open. Who knows about the AFC? We have the Patriots, the Chiefs, the Colts, the Broncos, the Bills, and the Ravens, all question marks. I don't know if any of those teams are actually good.
The Bills?
The Bills have problems. All those teams have problems. I don't know who comes out of the AFC. Shedeur Sanders is now officially a starter in the NFL.
Really?
He's starting next week for the Browns.
Good for him.
He beat the Raiders, which is not a huge accomplishment,
hard thing to do.
but it is an accomplishment. So I'm excited for that. I'm glad he's doing well.
I hope he, I hope he performs well, and everyone's just like, oh shit,
Yeah. Dylan was funny. Dylan was like, hey, you said that Shedeur played well in his first game. He didn't. And then I went back and I kind of like looked and I was like, oh, he actually did not play that great. But he played better in week 2 when he officially started. So, and then I think my last point is I have better hands than CeeDee Lamb. I could have made some of those catches.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But they have George Pickens. It doesn't matter.
4 points. I just needed 4 points. That's it.
Starting 5 got canceled for the NBA season 3. I watched season 2 today a little bit, and it's so good. It really is well done. So I was kind of bummed.
Yeah. My only comment on that is just like I just think people like I just feel like basketball has just become like highlight reels on Instagram. Like I don't think that people actually watch the sport.
There are some
or are invested in the personalities in the same way that we were as kids.
Like 2 weeks ago, you were saying you were back in.
Yeah, but then now I'm like, well, what's the reason? Why am I not watching these games? Why am I not curious to check it out? Where football, on the other hand, is just, there's action.
Do you think well, there is a fantasy basketball. Do you think they need to revamp fantasy basketball so where it's more, locked in day to day? I don't know.
I just feel like there's too many games. It just, this is like when you come across like a TV series and you're just like, fuck, that's a lot of episodes.
But you don't have to watch game 1 to watch game 10.
Yeah. But then at that point, I'm just not invested. I don't even care about game 10.
All right. Well,
I'm like, well,
season 2 of Starting 5
I'll
was
watch
good.
the playoffs.
And season 3 is not happening. All right. We did that. College football, quickly. Michigan plays Ohio State this weekend. It's the game.
The nemesis.
And 9 a.m. Saturday. Michigan hasn't lost in 4 years to Ohio State.
You look like a commentator, sports commentator right now, especially with the mustache.
I look like the guy who does the Hornets games, right?
I don't know.
And
you got to show me.
Oh no, maybe he does the
like
parodies.
You're a '90s dad right now, just announcing.
Okay,
college football.
So the spread is 10. Michigan. It's in Ann Arbor. It's in Michigan. And last year, I had less hopes of Michigan beating the Buckeyes, and they did. So I don't know what to expect. I'm not going to hold my hopes up too high. But if the Wolverines beat the Buckeyes this week, heads are going to roll in Columbus. Shit's going to hit the frying pan in Columbus.
Beers are going to be taken down.
Beers are going to be taken down by myself and every other fan of the Wolverines this weekend. Honestly,
I like this energy.
It's our season. Literally, if we beat them, we have a chance to get into the college football playoff. They're going to make the playoff no matter what. They're unbeaten, number 1 in the country. They haven't lost in like a year. They won last year, and they're probably going to win this year.
I feel like we need to record podcasts on days that there's college football games, just to have you on the mic with the headphones all day,
live streaming. Dude, okay, it's going to be a great weekend. And I also wanted to ask you if Ohio State wins and they go to the Rose Bowl. In the CFP, the college football playoff, would you go with me so we can root against them?
Yes.
I would dress in all my Michigan stuff. I would give you Michigan stuff to wear. And then we would just go and we wouldn't get in a fight. No fights. And we can't get too drunk because then we'll fight. But would you go with me and just like be a respectful,
heckler?
Heckler, yes.
That'd be fun. I wish that I would have grown up like more invested in a college team.
You can join.
So I don't know. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to,
I think it would be great content for our podcast. Like literally us just recording us at an Ohio State game in all Michigan gear, just being nice and saying hi to everybody.
Yeah. It would be very nice.
It would be incredible. So, all right.
Well, I like it. I'm open to that.
And then, last one. Me and Jason are going to Wrestling Survivor Series in San Diego this Saturday.
John Cena
is facing
doing it, right?
Dominic Mysterio. He has 2 last matches, and this one will be at Petco Park Saturday night. So we're going to go out after the Michigan game on Saturday and spend the night out there. It'll be fun.
Well, that'll be cool.
Yeah. So dig in. I'll have stories from that next week. All right. What hurts this week for you? No, hot takes? Which one are we doing?
I actually don't have any hot takes.
Okay.
I don't have hot takes.
Okay. Any observations?
I guess it's just like, as much as I love the holidays, I always feel like, isn't it interesting that we put a one day aside to be just cut up a turkey? I don't know.
Like it's not worth it?
No, I love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving like dinner, but like it's the only day we eat turkey. Or I mean, most people are.
Do you ever get sad on the holidays? The holiday blues?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Why do you think that happens? I have my theory, but I want to hear yours.
I think there's like studies and real research on it. I haven't read it, but I think it's because it's supposed to be one of the few days of the year where you're so excited and looking forward to and happy, and then it comes and it's it's happened to you so many times now. For us, 31, we've had 31 Thanksgivings, and you're just kind of like
jaded.
Maybe it feels like you're going through the motions, or maybe you're seeing other people post shit and how they're so happy and loving, and then maybe it's just not
your expectation of what you were going to feel wasn't met.
Right.
Yeah, I feel that. I also think that as we've gotten older, especially when you have kids, your enjoyment, it's not that you don't enjoy it, but it just feels like more planning. And yeah, by the time you're in the moment, it just feels like it's fading, and then you don't really get to soak it in as much. So that part's hard. I feel like I haven't figured out how to be more present for things like that, because I do enjoy holidays. I like the idea of coming together. But yeah, it does feel, I can see like where and why people could get sad. Like, I think a lot of it for me too is just thinking back to how happy or the feelings that I had as a kid, like the nostalgia. And then I'm like, damn, like, how can I get that feeling back? I don't get it. Oh, that was a little dark.
No, but it's real. And that's not to say that, I'm so, grateful and thankful to be able to celebrate with my people and my family on these days, because a lot of people don't have
family.
Right. And maybe that's another reason. So I actually wrote down this as well. Like, I'm trying to be more present and more thoughtful and thankful for Thursday, but also just like the holiday spirit. Cause I get grumpy and like kind of not angry, but just kind of in a bad mood during the holidays sometimes.
But yeah, just as an observation, like as we get older, the feeling is just different. So maybe it'll change as like if we're over grandparents or anything like that, maybe it'll change. I don't know.
It will, hopefully.
But anyway,
all right. What hurts this week?
Right now I'm exhausted. I probably have had low energy the entire episode, so excuse me.
Okay.
But that hurts, and then my brakes on my car they started screeching. It just sounds like shit. Sounds terrible. I need to get them fixed. And I'm like, oh, it's another unexpected expense. Got to do it, but just annoying. That's it. That's what hurts this week. What about you?
Ants are taking over my house.
Oh yeah, I heard your phone call earlier.
Dude, yeah. The ants in our kitchen, in our house, are all over. And we rent. So like, I need to figure it out, obviously. So I put some traps down in the kitchen right now with bait. And the bait says you're supposed to let the ants come in and suck it up and then take it back to the nest to kill the nest. So you should see all the trails of ants in our kitchen right now. It's literally like a second hive. I feel like the Stranger Things hive mind in there. And so hopefully it works.
Is this the first time this has happened? Like you lived there for a while. So.
Yeah, like 3.5, 4 years now. Yeah, first time. Well, we've had ants come in when it's really hot and get into food that we've left open. But this is the first time in the winter where it's not really food being left out. It's just like they're everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, it sucks. We're figuring that out. And with my truck, registration renewal, $444. I was like, oh.
That's a lot, but I've heard of.
Yeah. So I'm not mad. I'm just like, oh,
it's California, man.
It's a lot.
Other states, like it's like $20 for people.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So
we pay so much out here.
What feels good this week for you?
What do I have down? Oh, obviously, how many weeks has it been now that I've moved into this apartment? I don't know. It's been a little while.
About a month,
but what I was going to say is that it is nice to have a place that feels like me, and it's really nice to have friends over. Yeah. I've been inviting people over to hang out as much as I can. I just hung out with my friend Evan that I hadn't seen in like 3 years. Time just flies. There's a lot of people that it's cool because like I'm able to just pick up right where we left off, right? It's not like, I mean, I've always tried to be that type of friend, and thankfully I have friends that are of the same type of mentality where it's like we don't have to talk all the time. And when we do, like, it's cool. Like, we're still homies. But it was really good to see him. We had some great conversations. He is going to get married in January, and I was invited, so I'll go. I'm excited. But yeah, no, spending time with friends is always good.
Nice.
That's what feels good. Do I have anything else? Oh yeah, looking forward to Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Over to you, Jeff.
I'm playing some golf tomorrow, and I haven't played around in a while, so I'm looking forward to that. And then this isn't like me trying to, show off or toot my own horn or anything. But one of my students got, or is very likely, he said, getting into San Diego State, my alma mater. So I thought, and he's a good kid, great kid, plays basketball for our school, not good enough to play at SCSU, but I wanted to buy him some tickets to go take either a family member's mom or a friend down to Viejas Arena to go watch a basketball game over Christmas break. So I did, and he was very thankful.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he's going to go down, and I think it's the 22nd. I think SCSU plays like a small school. I forget who it is. But yeah, he's going to go down and see him.
That's cool. That's really nice of you. That's not what I expect you to say. Since you brought up golf, I thought you were going to be like, not to toot my own horn.
Shot at 86 yesterday.
Just speaking of San Diego State, I will always remember the game that we went to when we were on the team. Do you remember? Did you go to that?
No, I didn't go to that one.
You didn't go to that one?
No. What was I doing? I think I had homework.
It was a good experience. That's when Kawhi played there.
Yeah, I missed that one.
And he had this crazy steal, like, fast break dunk.
Oh, man.
And it made, like, ESPN top 10 or something like that. Yeah.
How'd you get down there? Who'd you go with?
I don't know.
Crazy. I miss that year, or I miss, seeing Kawhi at State by a year. He's already on the Spurs.
Yeah.
All right. So we went through, so one last mailbag. We went through a couple already. Dispatch, we talked about last week. Isaac said he played it, and it is the horniest game of 2025. And to that I say yes.
Really?
It honestly, remember how I said you can, like, you have two love interests that you choose between?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both
fill in the blank.
They're both hot, and it's Actually, what I found interesting is the creator said that he cut sex scenes from the game.
Really?
So there's one dream sex scene, but there's no besides that. But yeah, it's pretty horny.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
No wonder it's your game of the year.
I mean, that's
All right, into our 5v5 draft. Yep. For this week, we're doing worst corporate jargon, which for Jeff, it's teacher jargon?
Teacher related or school related jargon, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's just, this is like stuff that I hear all the time, and I'm like,
when you say it, I want you to give me like a live reaction of what you want to say out loud, but you can't. So say the phrase and then be like, how you would react if you could actually say what you think out loud.
Okay. Before we jump into like what these are, I was having a conversation with Daniel, and we were just like, why do people say this? Like, it's like a different form of language. Like,
trying to fit in, right?
Yeah, that's probably what it is, like, to put it in like the simplest way. But it's also, sometimes I'm just like, damn, like, wouldn't it be easier if we could all just say what we mean?
Talk like normal people?
Just talk like a normal person, yeah. And just skip all the bullshit. So anyway, all right. I guess we don't have to do Rochambeau because they're obviously different.
You go first.
So I'll go first. Let's see. Worst corporate jargon. We're picking 5. I have more than 5. Probably one of the most popular ones. Let's touch base.
Mm-hmm.
And then what'd you ask? What I mean,
when someone says that to you, what do you immediately think?
Okay, let's touch base.
Okay, when and where?
Yeah. I don't know. I've definitely sipped the Kool-Aid. I say this now, in conversation.
I just wonder how that started. Who was the first person to say, let's touch base?
That's the point. Like, when I was talking about it with Daniel, I'm like, where did this come from?
Why not just say, let's talk later?
Let's catch up. Let's talk in a little bit. Yeah. Let's talk in 5 minutes.
Touch base.
Let's touch base. Like, what?
Do you think it was a baseball player?
I just feel like, I don't know. Is it like you're trying to sound unique, like smart? I mean, well, this isn't really like, a smart sounding phrase, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like
you're trying to fit the mold of what, not a cog, but just, someone that's trying to present themselves as, business ready.
Let's touch base.
All right. I'll take So in school, in education, I'll take learning loss. Learning loss in this context means like, okay, what happened for this kid or the students or the school or whatever for them to, lose their academic ability or their thoughts or their learning.
That's a thing?
Yeah. So learning loss has been a huge thing since COVID, actually. It's more so like, okay, what did COVID do and why did it cause so much learning loss? And why it's almost like, okay, I'm teaching high school kids. Why are they reading at a third grade level?
I see.
Like, where did the learning loss come from?
So it's the buzzword to describe the
yes.
effect.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Reinvent the wheel. People love this one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not reinvent the wheel.
Yeah. They never want to reinvent the wheel.
Like,
right?
Let's reinvent the wheel.
Yeah. No one ever says, oh, we're trying to reinvent the wheel.
Let's reinvent the wheel.
Uh-huh. Why is it a wheel?
Well, because I guess it's like one of the most important pieces of technology of all time. I think it's a metaphor, obviously, but it's just
talking about steering wheel or an actual
like
wheel?
an actual wheel. Like
Okay.
being able to, roll things.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah. Like, what would the other alternative be of like how to say it in a more like let's not overthink this. Like
Let's not try and do something out of our reality. No, doesn't make sense.
I feel like let's not overthink this.
Okay.
is more like let's just do the simple option.
Yeah.
Let's go with the easy,
simple and efficient.
simple and efficient. Yeah.
We're not trying to be lazy, but we're trying to just to get it done.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Got it. For me, I'll do growth mindset. We're trying to have the students have a growth mindset.
That sounds more corporate than teacher.
I mean, it's both.
Yeah.
And it's just, one of those things that students or maybe teachers have on their walls where it's like, these big, letters.
It's like growth mindset.
That's a growth mindset. You must have a growth mindset. Or slant. Slant means, have you seen slant?
I think I remember that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it stands
I think it's
for.
like sit up, lean in, attention, something like that. So I'll take both those.
Okay.
Growth mindset and slant.
I do remember that.
And I'm not talking shit on my school.
Yeah, no, that's not
By
what
the
this is. It's just, we're just calling it out. It's observation. This one, like, let's make sure we're aligned. Or I'm
Ooh.
aligned. To be aligned.
To be aligned.
To be aligned.
In a line.
Like, why don't you just say you agree? Or you want to make sure that we understand each other? Like,
All in agreement.
yeah, let's be aligned.
Is that the same as like being vertically articulated? Vertical articulation? That's kind of the teacher one. So for us, vertical articulation is you want to make sure that 12th grade teachers are teaching and building on what the 11th grade teachers are building on from 10th grade. Right.
That makes sense.
Be all vertically aligned. So that'll be my next one.
Okay.
We got to make sure we're all vertically aligned.
Make sure we're aligned.
Yeah.
Circle back. Let's circle back. I'll circle back with you later. Like, why don't you just say, like, I'll follow up with you. I'll talk to you later about this. Like, let's circle back.
You should make a new one. Let's oval back to this later.
Let's oval back to this one.
All right, next one. Okay. This one is very specific. Bell-to-bell instruction. I want your thoughts on this. You're a teacher. You teach 5 periods a day, 36 kids a class, and they want you to teach from the moment that bell rings until the moment the bell rings for them to leave. Is that possible?
No, I don't think so.
So that's what, when I came in, it was bell-to-bell instruction. Like, don't sit down. Don't even take roll. Or take roll, but do it while you're standing up and they're also doing something else. So it's impossible. There's no way.
I get the thought, but also, yeah, like just planning wise, like you'd have to have like the most boring, strict, just schedule, like a robot. You're a robot. Like there's no room to be creative or to like have a new experience.
Or to ask your kids how they're doing.
Yes, like be a human.
Right.
Because it's like if you do, then the conversation might take 10 minutes or 5. Or I don't know.
But those are the best times when you're a student and you're actually talking to your teacher about real stuff in real life. Mr. Warren, how was your weekend? Sorry, kid, I can't tell you. Bell-to-bell instruction.
Exactly.
All right, what you got?
How many do I have so far?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Take this offline. Let's take this offline.
What does that mean?
It's like, let's not talk about this in this meeting. Let's talk about this later. It's basically like the way I interpret it is like, we're not talking about this right now. That's not important. Why are you bringing this up? Let's take this offline.
It almost sounds like off the record. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the same thing.
Like we don't need to talk about this right now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to.
Yes.
Okay.
But I feel like it's very much like like this is not the space to bring it up, and I'm calling you out on it. So like we'll talk about this in private later.
Gotcha.
Whatever. So.
Last one for me is rigor. We have to have rigor in our classrooms. You have to make sure that every student is being challenged, even though student A reads at a second grade level and student B reads at a college level. They both have to be challenged and have rigor in their work individually to maintain, the classroom. Rigor.
It's like we're doing like a spelling bee right now.
Yeah.
Can I get the definition? Rigor. RIGO.
So I understand like why you need to challenge the students, but that is the buzzword right now of how to challenge them. Like you must maintain rigor in your class.
I just feel like both these categories of words too, and the approach is just like, it's one of those, obviously you have to have some sort of thing to base your approach on or whatever, like going with the rigor thing. But I lost my train of thought.
I'm done.
Let's circle back to that one later.
Yeah. Let's take this offline.
I'll take this one offline. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that. Look, I'm tired. I did not want to miss this episode. It's holiday week. Work feels like, everyone's putting in requests like last minute, trying to like get stuff off their responsibility, like to, what is it? What's the phrase?
What are you talking about?
Like pass you the buck. They want to pass the
ball?
Pass the buck.
Pass the buck?
Pass the buck? Yep.
Who says
that? Is that not
that?
a phrase?
No.
It's like I'm pushing the responsibility or the job on you. So it's like if shit hits the fan, it's not my fault. It's your fault now. No?
I've never heard that.
Okay, whatever.
Episode 34, Big Dogs, in the books. We made it. We're here. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you.
We'll circle back
next week. Nice.
Bye.